Hello.
Hello.
Hello, everybody.
Jesus Christ. I was gonna say something and I forgot. Oh, does anybody know where I can get something, right? Or when I have money too, I need to go shopping because it might have to be at a place in the mall. Because I'm going to the mall to get some shirts, but because I want to get some stuff for Comic-Con. But I am trying to figure out what is a good, like, well, I don't know if it like a perfume, but like something that is a big bottle that lasts, not something that is like those perfumes that they don't last that long. Because I want something that is like a perfume or a body spray. I was preferably hoping a body spray like vanilla scented or anything sweet scented, vanilla, anything like that. And I've been looking online and I cannot find anything besides that. What is that? And it's not even body spray. It's a KLA or something like that. But I need it. Ross, TJ Maxx, or Marshalls. Oh, I figured you was gonna say that. Sometimes Walgreens, CVS, or Walgreens, CVS, or Walmart, but those ones don't last. I want a long-lasting scent because sometimes those scents don't last. Like something that lasts all day, because when I buy some, like the Body Fantasy ones that I used to try from Walmart, they don't last long, and I had to figure out how to make the scents last long, which I think I know how. I can use like a body cream or something like coconut scented or vanilla scented, and then put the perfume on top, because usually that's what helps perfume to stick and last long. I know someone said that maybe that might work, but I need like something that I can wear, and I don't know, because Cocoa Musk perfume, is that viral perfume that's on TikTok? Because let me tell you something, I want to try that. I want to try that Milky Mist spray that's for the hair and the body too, but I don't got time to be waiting for stuff to come in, okay? I need something that's when I get paid, because I have to get it right away. And like body sprays, not like perfumes, but body mist. I feel like I need something that lasts longer. Every time I buy Body Fantasy, does not last a long time. I'm like spraying multiple times a day because I don't smell nothing. Like it doesn't stay. Whereas like other body mists or something, there might be one that's long lasting. Why am I not talking about what? My brother's in jail. You do know he's out of jail, right? That's old news. Why are you in my business anyways? It was a traffic violation. You do know he's out of jail, right? Or... that's your garlic.
No, I got this back now.
That's you!
No.
What else? Are you like, yeah, he's already out. I already knew, because something happened and they told him he had a warrant, but obviously they didn't take him in because it's not in their jurisdiction. He was in the jurisdiction where the warrant was, so that's why they arrested him. It's a traffic violation that he has to go for. I don't know what he did. I'm not out there. And plus, we all know how the police are. But anyways, so, yeah, he got out. He bailed himself out because, yeah, he had the money to, so, yeah. Since people want to be in my business, there you go. Hey. First of all, people are looking up police records and bringing it to social media. And you know why? When you say I'm in other people's business because it's out there in the public, they do this for views. Don't you know that when Ashley Trevino stuff gets put on the internet, it's because she puts it there? People are just reporting on what was put there. So, there's that. Ooh. I don't know why someone's coming in here trying to start something, but you're gonna get blocked. Stop starting rumors that are not true, because why is it every single person known to man is a predator? And I'm so freaking sick of these predator accusations. You will be blocked because we are not starting lies and rumors in 2025. It is a rumor. So let's not, because I wasn't gonna address it because then people get worse and then they bring it up even more. So
I remember what was.
Nothing. They're trying to call someone a predator, and I'm not mentioning it. So it's not, no. Because I already know you. We need to leave things alone the way they are. No, because then she's going to try to address it and we don't need to. It's none of your business.
Yeah. Nope, I don't need to know.
Everybody that's associated with me is somehow miraculously a predator. My father's a predator. My brother's a predator. What's next?
I'm surprised they haven't called me a predator.
They already did that.
Oh. I swear.
These people are loony has-beens.
You guys need to actually go look up predator because you don't know what you're talking about. You have no idea what a predator is.
This is so crazy.
And I'm not joking.
It's windy. Very windy, and dust is blowing around.
They have no damn proof of anything that we've done.
They said there's proof. I don't know.
Let me tell you, like I tell everybody in my DMS, if you're going to say something, you better damn well show proof.
Yeah, I know what the Reddit shows, edited shit, because they think it's funny. Everyone's a fucking predator, which is so freaking weird, considering I know my family's values and what they stand for. And one thing we don't stand for is predators, considering that my mom didn't know when we were younger, we were going to a house of someone who was a registered offender and said we weren't allowed to go there anymore. So I don't understand why people love putting shit out there that's not true. Now 2025, they can't do anything else but try to get to me through something else, and it's not gonna work. It is not gonna work. It's not gonna work. Like, you try so hard to make up something else. You can't push me off the internet, so you come with another rumor to try to get me to get mad, and it ain't gonna work because I'm still happy and I have good things coming my way. So no matter what, you ain't stopping ish. Like, what is it? First of all, you said a 15-year-old, then you said a 16-year-old. What is the age? Like, you keep flip-flopping around. You can't even stick to one age. You see how poorly people lie? Oh, it's a 16-year-old. No, it's a 15-year-old. No, it's so crazy. Like, you can't even lie correctly. Man, I watched a live stream with All Money, and this dude, there's this guy named Goose, right? We all know who Goose is. Anyways, he lost his son, and I couldn't believe this guy lied to Goose's face while staying at his house talking shit while he was planning his own son's funeral. It's so fucked up. And I understand why people hate fucking social media, because I'm one of those people. You'll take clips. Here's the thing. You don't want me to address things. You want to hear what I have to say so you could clip it and say, see, look, she defends predators. And what the fuck is wrong with people? Why can't you just leave my family alone? You could care so much about fucking predators, but literally I'm not even gonna say it. Nope. We ain't going there because you don't give a fuck about predators. It's all fake. You be the same people talking about you're obsessed with Shorty Bay. Shorty Bay was 22, literally fighting with a 34-year-old woman over a 19-year-old boy named Santos. Let's not forget that Shorty Bay is not young anymore either. Who cares if she has the mentality of a 14-year-old? That doesn't excuse the fact of what she's doing. So just because she has the mentality of a 14-year-old, it's okay for her to do things with underage people? Yikes. Okay, let's not. Why do you always come to me about something that I got nothing to fucking do with? That's crazy. It's always my responsibility instead of going to the person and fucking asking them. Mind you, how am I supposed to fucking know? I'm not in people's fucking phones to know what the hell they're doing. It's always trying to make my family out to be a bunch of predators when if I looked at your family history, you probably have a predator uncle. So I wouldn't even be talking about family of predators, which is so fucking weird. Everybody in my family is a predator. And I always have to fucking address something that is not true because you're so bored with yourselves you have to make up shit in 2025. You know what fucking Reddit is? Fucking Reddit is the Wikipedia of Pinterest. They just go for fucking lies. Like Reddit is not reliable when it comes to certain situations. Certain situations, yeah. But other situations, no. It's a bunch of people that wish they were actual news reporters and actual people making money for their blogs that go to Reddit and sit there because they got no job. I didn't admit shit. I didn't admit to nothing. I'm not the fucking person. You're literally saying I'm admitting to shit that I never even fucking saw from anybody. So why are you saying I'm admitting? I'm not the fucking person you're accusing. And first of all, I said I haven't seen any fucking thing. And I just said Reddit is full of lies. So how is that admitting to shit? I didn't admit to fucking nothing. You sit there in a Reddit full of jobless has-beens that sit on Reddit and literally make up lies about people because they got nothing better to do. Oh, I supposedly texted a 15-year-old and got on a video call with them for 1 minute. It's so fucking stupid. Like, Discord tried to pull that dumb shit with that fake fucking conversation and me saying anything for a fan. That sounds literally out of the movie Selena. Are you fucking dumb? Or are you, like, some people are idiotic. They come in my live stream to try to accuse my family of things that aren't true, and then they take it out on me like, what the fuck am I supposed to do when I have to address shit because it's untrue? So now all of a sudden, no, they're not saying a certain person's a predator because of that. They're trying to insinuate because he got arrested, which wasn't even for that. It was for a traffic violation. My fucking God. That's why. They want to make up shit. Sounds weird. And then on top of that, right? Like this fucking fake message that I don't know what the hell they was gonna do with it. Literally, I have the screenshot on the screenshot where they try to insinuate that I was talking to a 15-year-old and I somehow got on a video call for like 1 minute and then like to exchange something. Like, I don't video call any fucking buddy unless it's someone I've known for years and is not a freaking minor. So for you to make up a fake whole message between me and a 15-year-old is wild, considering the fact that if that is a supposed 15-year-old, why do you have photos of them in their boxers on your freaking phone, which is so weird? These people go to lengths of having minors in their phones and making up fake shit and then be like, look, see, but why do you have minors in your phone in your first place? All I have is a whole conversation where you tried to make it seem like I got on video call with someone for 1 minute. 1 minute? 1 whole minute? That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life. And then I have to see messages of people saying my father did something to me. Like, can you not? If my father really did something to me, why are you literally just like continue? Like, if someone's father did that to them, I wouldn't, which he didn't. But if there was a victim, why would I go to the victim and be like, your father did that to you? Your father did that to you. Like, that's so fucked up. That's crazy. That's crazy. You know what runs in the family? Your grandfather sleeping with your mother. That's what runs in the family.
They've never been to court with you anywhere where you were called.
None of us are registered offenders, but they love to throw the word predator around.
And the
like
ones that are registered offenders, you guys are giving a pat on the damn back.
Oh. Jeffree Star got caught with minors, and yeah, everyone's still buying his makeup products. Let's not forget Jeffree Star hanging out with Davi Vanity before he went off about Davi Vanity, which was fake as fuck because he was posting photos with him while his youngest accuser was 10 years old. Let's not forget all of the companies that you guys buy from that literally exploit children. Oh, yeah. And was anyone going to talk about the Eric Clapton album where he has a topless 11-year-old in front of it? Oh yeah, you wasn't gonna talk about that, but since he's a Beatle, well, you know, or was it him? Was Eric Clapton a Beatle? I can't remember. But anyways, Eric Clapton, that's so fucking weird. Let's not forget all the countless predators and pedophiles that you all defend. What about Steven Tyler, who literally, if you look up the story, no, he didn't do that. All these rockers and rock stars adopted underage girls to literally marry them. Is that not fucking weird? What about Roman Polanski? Oh, let's not forget Woody Allen. Oh, but let's forgive Johnny Depp because he's attractive looking. Let's try to forget when he dated Winona Ryder when she was 17 and he was 26. Oh, but that's perfectly fine because they're both celebrities, so it's totally okay. Just like how Celine Dion got married at 18 to a guy that was much older than her. Let's not forget Cher marrying someone much older than her. But oh, we'll give that a pass. There are so many horrible human beings that you listen to right now that have gone with underage people that you truly simply don't give a fuck and you would defend wholeheartedly down. A lot of you guys have victim shamed these people, and when there's real actual accusers, you don't do shit. Let's be 100% for real. I could go off the names of lists, you know, like Leonardo DiCaprio dating people up until they're 25 and then dumping them. Oh, let's not forget Al Pacino and his very young wife that he had a baby with. Oh, Robert De Niro. Was it Robert De Niro? There's another one that had a baby with a very young person. Let's not forget Cher's age gap with August Aslana. There are actual Hollywood couples right now that are a part of the community too that have a huge age gap, like 20 to 30 years. Jason Momoa and his ex, which was Lisa Bonet, I believe it was. He was 10 years old when she was on the Cosbys. Yeah. Their age gap. Let's see. There's a whole bunch of people that, oh, you ignore because you don't even care because they're too attractive. It's so weird. No, I don't got him effed up and wrong because Johnny Depp did date Winona Ryder when she was underage. Elvis did date Priscilla Presley when she was underage and married her. He waited till she was 16. Oh, but everyone loves Elvis. Oh, he was so good looking back in the day. He was good looking, but he was into minors. That's still weird. Like Jerry Lee Lewis. Everyone villainized or hated on Jerry Lee Lewis because it was his cousin. But Elvis Presley got praised. And if it had been his cousin, it would have been a different story. Just like Charlie Chaplin. and his cousin. So why are we okaying one over the other? They're both as bad. Let's not forget, we have a man sitting in office right now that said when she's 10, he would wait 10 more years to marry her. And you know who Trump said that about? His own daughter. Trigger warning. He said when a child is 10, I'd wait 10 more years to marry her. This is the president you have running for office. Don't believe me? I posted it in my story. But yeah, you guys care so much about predators and stuff that you spread these false rumors. No, you don't know. Like, why is it every time I come on the internet, one of my family members is a predator? What does that got to do with me? You can't get to me because of something else, so you try to make up something else. Like, if I'm supposed to believe a Reddit. Like, I'm supposed to believe the jobless has-beens in Reddit. Oh, we got proof here. Let's provide it. It doesn't make sense. I'm not on Reddit. I don't even have a Reddit account. I already told my mom she didn't need to go read the Reddit. It's not even worth it. I don't go to Reddit. One thing about me is I don't give a fuck about Discord anymore, and I don't give a fuck about Reddit. I don't care what Discord does. Let Discord do what they do, right? The only thing about what I receive on Reddit and the stuff I receive is from other people that send it to my mom. No one sends me anything from Reddit. Like when Reddit posted and deleted they were gonna egg my car. I dare you to come, and your car will get egged too. So I'll fight fire with fire, okay? One thing about it is I don't give a fuck what Reddit plans or does. Of course, it's nice when people want to warn us and stuff, but I don't need to go to Reddit. What for? It's just a bunch of jobless has-beens that have nothing to do, that really wish they would have got paid by being a blogger, a news reporter or something, and they're not, because the news is fake news. The media is fake media. The news don't tell 100% of the story. So let's get that correct. Why in the fuck would I go to a Reddit to read anything? Someone's telling me, wake up. They're accusing your brother of being a predator. Wake up. I am awake. I got stuff that I gotta fucking worry about. Not some stupid ass rumor because people think it's fucking funny. Oh, you wanna, now all of a sudden you care about predators, but when a whole fucking predator is on an app, on TikTok, you don't give two shits. But when it's accusing my family or coming up with some fake ass rumor, all of a sudden you're interested. It's real because it's me. Like, it has nothing to do with fucking me. And if I was you, I wouldn't be spreading that rumor because that's defamation. You literally can get sued. One thing about me is that I don't have the money, but let me tell you something about my brother. You want to get sued, that's another thing, because he don't play. He'll take you to court. He'll get a lawyer and take you to court. He's got the money to do so. Me, on the other hand, I don't have money, and I can't ask my family to put forth money for a lawyer. But no. One thing about it is you can't say stuff like that on the internet. Your ass will go to court. I'm not taking you, but someone will. Because you can't just go on the internet and just say shit and say, oh, well, we've seen it, it's true. Okay, well, the judge will see it and will really tell if it's true. Screenshots don't fly. I hope you know that. Stuff Tophia says, I blocked them. They're blocked. Yeah. I was advised to block them. They're blocked. Bacon jerky. Stuff Tophia says is a troll. And they're blocked. Why would I listen to a troll? Sorry, I dropped. Thank you for the lantern. I dropped that fresh packet on the floor, so I had to pick it up. The one that they put in the jerky. You're gonna get blocked. I'm not gonna call someone a predator when I don't see anything, so goodbye. Go somewhere, H. It's not in this chat. I didn't say YouTube was a reliable source. For certain things, YouTube is. But Repzilla made a video about me and doesn't even know the whole situation. So how is YouTube a reliable source? YouTubers make any type of video they want for money. Unless it's not a T page, then don't believe it. T pages lie to pay their bills. Anybody that's a YouTuber on YouTube will lie to make money. I said for certain things because when you look up videos, right? Like when they say about the whole backstories to things, they provide websites, sites, and they cite where they got their information from. When it's a video about someone, it's just something they seen on the internet that they speak about. That's what it is. They don't have nothing that is factual proof except what someone said. It's a he said, she said situation. In that case, it's not real. How many times have people come on the internet and made us believe stuff and it wasn't true? I didn't say it's proof when I agree with it, because in order for me to agree with something, I have to see the sites. You know, like where they cited, where they got their information from. I just don't watch a video and say it's proof. Let's be 100% for real. I don't go off of he said, she says. Oh, he said this happened. She said this happened. I don't go off of that. No, I don't. Whenever I ever went off of he said, she said. When I talked about Ash Trevino, there's actual videos of her saying things. When I talk about Donald Trump, he's literally said it out of his own mouth. So how is that a he said, she said? When we're talking about racism and other things, how is that when there's literally active racism happening? That's just crazy. I'm thinking you're a white boy. I got photos received where someone said that you were white. And I said, I don't know. I literally defended. But it's the way that you act. And it's how you allow people to post things in your group chat. So if you are really black, then you hate black people. So what is it? Either you're not black and you hate black people, or you're black and you hate yourself. Make that make sense, because you've allowed people to share photos in your group chat, Mr. Petty, of people with literal black people, you know, strange fruited. Either or, you make that choice. Either you're a black person that hates black people, or you're a black person that hates yourself. Because why would you allow those type of photos in your chat knowing you are black? and the trauma that black people face having to see photos from the past like that. And then you act like you're this great person when you're not. No, I don't have to shut up, because one thing about it is people get mad when I defend myself or defend other people because they don't like the fact that I'm absolutely right. It bothers you that I won't go out of my way to say anything that's not true. Why would I go accuse someone of something that is not true? It's weird. It just annoys me that people love to run their mouth. They're going to run their mouth too much and they're going to end up in a courtroom with a lawyer. Keep running your mouth and see what happens. Because what the fuck? Why is it every time I come on the internet, they try to say, oh, my brother's a predator all the fucking time. Or my father's a predator. Or my mother's done something. Or I'm a predator. What the fuck is wrong with people? It's just every fucking day I have to come on here with some bullshit because someone wants to make some money off the internet. It's fucking weird.
Yeah, that's what they do. They just want to make money off of our family. And they'll do it any way they can.
And then I have to, well, why don't you address your bro? What the fuck? Man, if you don't, I don't know. I don't even know. I don't even know. They're trying to say my brother's a predator because of, I don't know what. Because Reddit said they had some stuff. I don't even get it. I'm not even going to go into that discussion because I'm not going to talk badly about this person. We're on good terms. And there's a lot I could say, but people are fucking stupid. Considering he's only ever had 2 girlfriends, and I knew the other girl too because she had a baby. I remember very well. Because actually, me and her were friends. So, I mean, we became friends. But it's just so fucking weird. People are weird. They're weird. Very. No, you're weird. Because why is it every time I come on the internet, someone's saying, oh, your father's a predator. Or I come on the internet, oh, your brother's a predator. Oh, and then what's next? Like, it's so weird. People run their mouths and don't think that people can sue them. Like, why are you making accusations that are not true? People will do anything for money. Now all of a sudden, YouTube is credible when it comes to people talking fake shit and lies. Oh, now it's credible when I said that everything that has to do with anything needs to be cited. Oh, well, you're going to say, oh, I heard it on the internet, so yeah, it must be true. I seen this fake stuff. Just like how they faked a message between me and a 15-year-old. Do you know how good people are at faking messages? I heard this one girl, someone told me this, made a really, really good fake message because she didn't like the person, so she lied on them. I will never understand people making fake messages to lie on people because you don't like them. That to me is the weirdest thing I will never understand. I don't understand it. How am I a hoe if I never slept with anyone? Do you know what being a hoe is? Clearly you don't. See, like, look. You see? It's just fucking nasty, disgusting people that literally has my dad's privates as a profile picture, but talking about my brother's a predator. What the fuck is wrong with this internet? and literally coming on the internet to tell y'all they have nudes of me they don't have, which is revenge porn, but yet no one fucking says anything. Because why are you talking about, oh, Tophia's leaked nudes? Because if my nudes was leaked, which I don't have any on my phone to leak, I've never took photos on my phone because I learned from the celebrities that had their iClouds hacked and their nudes leaked, right? Why would I have something like that on my phone? Like, no one literally called it revenge porn when people said I have Tophia's leaked nudes. Like, if my nudes were leaked, that's revenge porn. But you don't give a fuck. It's weird. The same type of, and it is that because Pete Wentz had his nudes leaked, and this girl had a nerve to take a crop photo of his leaked nudes to have him sign it at an event. Do you know? Like, that girl, I can't even get into how mad I was about that. And I'm like, bro, it happens to me and people don't give a fuck. And it didn't happen to me because, like I said, I don't have nudes like that. But if they really did have leaked nudes, then how come no one called it revenge porn or say that's fucked up? No, nothing's fucked up when it comes to me. I just have to accept it or get off the internet, which I'm not getting off the internet because I don't have nudes. And it's really weird how people claim they have something they don't have. Every time, it's always, your family's a predator. Oh, so now you can't accuse me of being a predator because I've defended myself. Now you gotta accuse somebody else. That's crazy. You always try to find a reason to bring up minors. Then you run and say, look, she's always talking about minors all the time. When it's you and you're weird. Why do you guys always have to mention minors all the time? Like, we were literally just, I don't even remember what the original topic was. And here you come. Oh, I talk about minors every day. Well, let's not lie because my live streams are screen recorded. The comments say who started it first. The comments will show what started it first, so let's not lie. Okay? Because I have screen recorded proof. And there are supporters in here who watch you start stuff first. So let's not lie. Okay? That's why my live streams are screen recorded. Oh, now all of a sudden it's like nobody wants my nudes. That's so fucking stupid. When I said it was revenge porn, now they're mad saying nobody wants my nudes. But then, obviously, if you're saying that my nudes were leaked, obviously you was hoping someone wanted them, you weirdo. Why else would you lie that you had my nudes? Now all of a sudden it's nobody wants it. My dad did not get with a minor. What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
Your dad.
Yeah, they said I started it. And so did my dad when he got with a minor.
Oh, he was caught with a minor.
He got with a minor.
Oh, really? He's never even left my apartment.
He's never even left my mom in the 32 years they've been, 32 years actually. They've been together. What the hell is wrong with people?
And also he has schizophrenia. He won't go out there.
He doesn't even like being around people. Man, these people act like they know my life.
If he goes out, I have to go with him. Even if I don't want to, because he won't go by himself.
Yeah, he won't go by himself at all. One of us has to go with him. If my mom doesn't want to go, he makes me go sometimes. And if I don't want to go, he'll make my brother go. And if nobody wants to go, one of us has to go. So it's not, he doesn't go by himself. One of us will have to go. That is just the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my lifetime.
And it's just Walmart or to buy cigarettes.
I didn't start shit. You tried to insinuate I fucking got with a minor? Me and my father? What the fuck is wrong with you? I've never gone with anybody. That's crazy. Not yet? Well, why would I get with one anyway saying not yet? That's fucking weird. Like, you guys literally just try to spread these rumors and see what sticks. Because maybe people will believe you. And you're mad that I debunked this stuff. Let me tell you something. I'm not even going to go there. Continue. Go ahead. You're going to learn your lesson when you're sitting in a courtroom. But, you know, the only way people will stop is if they get sued. That's the only way. You come on here and you make these false claims. Yeah. That's the only way people are going to stop. With what lawyer? Oh, well, contrary to what you believe. Actually, funny story is that the amount of money I make, because right now I have obligations. So, if TikTok doesn't get banned by the end of the month, which TikTok is being banned, I guess, at the end of the month, supposedly. Even if TikTok doesn't get banned, I have other places to monetize. I'm going to be saving money. I'm going to be suing that person that falsely called me a predator. So I think it's about time that I start getting a personal lawyer and I start fighting my case, because no one's going to fucking label me a predator, considering I did lose money because of that. So I do have a defamation case because I lost money due to this person calling me a predator. I did lose monetary value, and I have proof because I got dropped from a talent agency. So there's that. From a management company, not a talent agency, but a management company. So, and mind you, I'm making enough money to, it won't even take me but 2 months to save for a lawyer. So, continue. A good one too, because I have to get a personal lawyer. So typically lawyers can start right away if you put money down. So I could say, how much money do you need down? And then I could put money down for a lawyer. Mind you, when you say not a good lawyer, I have a screen recording of my search history that you tried to say had corn in it from that time. So if anyone provides screenshots, it's not going to be proven. With that video and what other photos that I have photoshopped, that are photoshopped, right? The ones that are photoshopped and the ones that are not, I have ample amounts of proof that clears my name. Like, once that gets brought up in court, thank you for subscribing. Once that gets brought up in court, that's it. The judge is already going to side in my favor because I have the proof. All I got to do is pull up that screen recording of my search history the day that person asked for it. And the messages that they sent saying you're all good, and then they go on live calling me a predator, yeah, that's a lie. You contradicted yourself. And they're going to see the person only did it to benefit. Because they thought they were going to get followers to gain something. And if I pull up all the other stuff on them, it'll make them not look good. And they don't want that stuff to come up in court. Let's not lie. Why do you think I've kept all these screenshots and stuff? I save everything for a reason. I'm not dumb. I haven't deleted that stuff. I've had that stuff with me all 4 years. I've shared it to my story. Oh, the judge is gonna laugh at me for a screen recorded video of my search history? Why would the judge laugh at me? That was from years ago. That screen recording was from years ago. The judge is not gonna laugh at me. What are you gonna do? Take the photo to court and say, look, she did this? That's photoshopped. Even the judge could see it with his own eyes and it'll say it's photoshopped. I literally took the original photo from the girl's Insta story. or from that person's Insta story where they showed the photo with no Photoshop and the date and time from their iPhone when they took the screenshot. They literally openly admitted they lied. They didn't outright say it, but they did because they got mad. Yeah. Then they went off on their Insta story and started going off on me and admitted they lied by sharing that photo, which I got. They didn't think I was going to see their Insta story and get that photo. I have it. Now that's proof because it has the actual date and time before you could change date and times on iPhone. Let's be for real.
And if they have to on some of those photos get a Photoshop expert, they will?
Well, no, because you can't go with photos.
Oh.
Even if they try to take like some live stream where they're pointing out a photo, that's still not going to work because it has to be an actual screenshot. Otherwise, there is no proof. You cannot go into a court case and be like, well, here's a screenshot. Here's like someone pointing to a photo.
Photos, don't you?
I have a photo of the person who took a screenshot. It doesn't have anything overlaid on it. It has the date and time. I have a screen recording of my search history.
Oh, okay.
I also have that of when it happened. But if they try to show that on Karen live stream where someone pointed to the photo, that is not going to work because the judge is going to say that's just someone pointing to a photo. He'll laugh in the other person's face, not mine. My blood pressure is not going to go up. I'm fine. I don't got anything to worry about. Why would my blood pressure go up? The only way someone's blood pressure would go up or their heart would start racing if they had something to hide.
But some of you people do have something to worry about.
The more they keep lying on people, somebody's gonna turn around and take them to court.
When we get a lawyer, I need to say, because I'm not making threats.
You know what? These people are stupid. They're gonna lie on somebody else, and they're really gonna actually get taken to court. I'm one of those people where I haven't been able to do anything because I haven't had money. The other person, on the other hand, trust me, they will. They'll find the money to take you to court. Me?
I gotta try it.
Yeah, that's a whole other story. The only reason why I haven't taken anybody to court is because money problems. I could have already had a lawyer started on my case right now if I didn't need this money for other obligations. I'm telling you that right now. I could have already had money to sue people. And not people, one person in particular. The rest of the people that keep saying that I'm a predator will get served a cease and desist. Then you'll really have to be quiet. Because no more are people going to sit here and accuse me. You think I'm supposed to sit here and just take this? Like I'm just supposed to let people lie on me? Like, no. That's not how it works. You can't just put words out there and not expect people to take you to court. Like, what?
Gotta push this down.
No, you gotta take that cap. You gotta use that cap.
Oh, okay. Gotta put it back down.
You have to use the cap. Yeah, you can, but with consequences. Just like Jaguar Wright that lied on Jay-Z and is getting sued. You do know you can say whatever you want, but you're gonna get sued. Just like the same lady, thank you for the gift points, that lied on Cardi B and got sued. You could say whatever you want. You have freedom of speech, but you're gonna get sued. You can't lie on people.
Now, what do I do?
You have to take it out of the thing. No, you have to push it out of the thing. No, the cap. You still have to take that out.
Oh, oh, this little thing in here.
Yeah, you have to take it out.
How do you take it out?
You push it out. Or there's like a little thing that that'll take it out. You need to use that. Here, let me Let me see. You go like this.
I'm trying to get my flashlight.
See, you break it out. You just push it and it comes out. Okay. Here.
Okay.
Ooh. Here.
Oh, okay.
You use your palm. The palm of your hand. No. Yeah, that.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
And then, there you go. You drink it.
Oh, it smells good.
It's good.
Kind of. It's good, but it kind of don't have no flavor.
You have to drink it after a while. You'll taste it. How about water? How about no? Like, it's just so crazy. Every time I come on here, I have to address rumors surrounding my family, and it's always crazy. It's always like 2025, you can't even catch a break. Man. I'm not drinking a soda. My mom's drinking something. I'm not drinking anything. I'm drinking tea.
And no, it's not alcohol.
It's a soda. It's what are those called?
It's a Japanese cola.
Yeah, it's those ones that have the ball
Strawberry.
in the middle.
We got this one when she got the
The
Asian fried chicken.
the Korean fried chicken.
Yeah, that's what it was. I'm sorry, but
Yeah, it's, I don't know if it's room. It might be room. I don't know what it says because I can't read Korean. But yeah, it probably is room. It has the ball that you push down and then it's strawberry. Roomy? Yeah, I think that's how you say it, or I don't know. Oh yeah, it is Japanese. Sorry, my bad, I confused it. It's Japanese because I forgot the guy told us that it's popular with the kids in Japan. Like it's a popular Japan drink or something. It's, let me say it right. Ramuni. Is that how you say it? Ramuni? Ramuni. I think I said it correctly. Thank you for the gift points. Ramuni. I can't even say it. Some people just be annoying sometimes. Ramun. Ramun. Okay. That makes sense. I'm acting dumber than what I am. I said I can't pronounce something. Not being able to pronounce something does not make you dumb. That's stupid. That's not acting dumb. That's saying that I cannot pronounce some things. Considering the fact that
so
I don't...
You guys are dumb if you don't know any other language and you can't pronounce. You just got to calling yourself dummies.
If I'm not learning Japanese I don't know Japanese, how would I know how to pronounce Japanese words?
These people don't think before they talk.
Seriously. They're the ones that sound dumb. I know Spanish, Espanol.
They can't even understand English.
That's the only other language I know, and my family spoke English and Spanish, but I didn't have to learn Spanish, except in high school when I didn't have a choice, so. Un poquito si habla español. I only know a little bit. I know enough. I could probably have, like, if someone's talking to me in Spanish, I could probably understand. But other than that, you know. My Spanish just went bloop. And Spanish is not a hard language to learn. Like, Spanish is easy.
No.
It depends on what type of Spanish, though, because there are different Spanish languages that have a word that means different, and like in a Spanish language it'll mean one thing, but in another Spanish language it'll mean another thing. It depends on what type of Spanish you're speaking and where the Spanish comes from, because not all Spanish languages are the same.
There's only one Spanish language.
No.
But when you're in Mexico and you try to speak,
no, there's
Hispanic
not.
Language,
no, there's not.
Different. Yeah, there
You
is.
keep talking, and you need to be quiet. Stop trying to get loud and talk over me. No, there's not. My Spanish teacher even told me.
Oh, I didn't know that.
There are some, like the Spanish in Mexico would be different than the Spanish in Spain. There is like Spanish is one language, right? Because it's just Spanish. But in certain countries, some words mean differently than other countries.
In Mexico, but I thought it was Mexican language, not Spanish.
What the heck is Mexican language, Mom? You're Hispanic. You know it's Spanish. What the heck is Mexican? Never mind. You just make things a lot worse.
Yeah.
Just don't even... Never mind. Anyways, when you go to, like, let's say Spain, right? And, like, let's say perro, I can't even roll my R's, but, you know, like dog. Perro, or in, like, Spain, it might mean something else. But in Mexico, that means dog, right? Like Blanca, right? Blanco. Like, the colors, like, you know, like, things like that. Azul, blue. But azul in Spain might mean something different. You know? It depends. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. They're trying to say elder abuse. Mom.
Oh, yeah, right. I'm abused.
You're abused by the internet. That's why they're attacking you from all sides.
If these people on the internet would stop abusing me, then I wouldn't be abused. Seriously. They need to mind their own damn business. Elder abuse.
Really need
They get mad because I don't say something to you when you say stuff like you just said. You know, you need to stop talking.
Whose name is on this live stream? It says Tophiachu backup. It doesn't say anybody else's name in the live stream. So if I want to talk on my live stream, I can. I'm not going to shut up. If I don't want someone to say something because it makes it worse, because she said that she thought it was Mexican language, now people are going to say she doesn't even know it's called Spanish and she's Hispanic. No, she's not Hispanic. We just call her lying.
And then...
That's why I said she sometimes makes it worse when she talks, because she doesn't think before she says stuff sometimes.
And I knew she wasn't being hateful with me. Thank you.
They just want you to say stuff so then they could say, look, see, we call her, she's not Hispanic. That's how they are. Because you called it Mexican language. These people act like I don't know what they're doing. Like I'm a stupid idiot. They're not watching my live stream because they're interested. They're watching my live stream to clip what we're going to say next so they could try to make up whatever narrative they want.
Yeah.
And it's frustrating. That's why. And it's my live stream. It doesn't say any of my family members' names. It says me. So why you come to me with shit that has nothing to do with me makes no fucking sense. It says Tophiachu backup. It doesn't say Tophiachu and her whole family. If this was a family account, I would have an account for my family on TikTok if I wanted to. I don't. My stuff is separate from their stuff. We are all not connected to this account. If I say, hey, please stop talking, I have a right to do so. It's my life. I hate when people try to think that I'm supposed to allow my mom to take over my life, which she's not. But that's what you want her to do. You want her to talk instead of me, but this isn't her life. If she wants to talk, she can go live and talk. There's a reason why she can't go live and talk. Everyone knows that freaking reason. And I'm tired of having to explain it.
Tell them why. Because I don't have internet. Also, I don't have Spotify. And they're going around saying it's because you're stopping me.
That is not the only reason why too. You go live and then they start harassing us and doxing us on your live stream. That's also another reason.
Yeah. And then, no. But they're saying that it's because you're stopping me. You're taking my phone away from me. That's another damn stupid lie.
Well, now they're going to blame me because you said you don't have phone service. You should have never told anybody that.
Well, they know I don't.
Yeah, but they don't know how hard it is to afford shit.
I know.
They're not fucking paying for the shit.
I don't have phone service because you guys needed it.
It's
you
too
work
expensive.
And your brother needed it. We can't afford to hook up 3 phones.
That's $100. We're already paying $80. And they try to.
I don't have nobody to call or anything to do. And if it's important for me to call my doctor or somebody, my daughter does very well with that. Thank you.
Yeah. Right now, you know,
I have to address everything before they go start lying.
Exactly. No, because they're still going to say that it's my fault you don't have phone service.
Yeah, they will, but...
How is it my fault when she's a grown adult that she can pay for her own phone service? Not saying that
exactly.
she should have to, but why am I getting blamed for stuff that I literally... The only thing I afford is the phone service, and the reason why I'm paying for mine and my brother's, and it's not that he can't pay it. Mind you, I'm stuck on a prepaid plan. I'm not on a regular phone service, so when my data runs out, my phone service goes. Because of a past bill nobody told me we owed, and I owe $1,000 to my regular T-Mobile service because they fell behind, and then because of that I couldn't catch up, so it racked up to $1,000. They kept working with us and working with us. Finally, it got to $1,000, which, mind you, if TikTok's getting banned at the end of the month. Someone said TikTok's being banned. I hope not, but they said it's being banned, so it's being banned, I guess. You know, all I have to do is take that money and just pay the phone service because but I don't have the money right now because I have other things I gotta do. And other things that I want to do. You know? I shouldn't have to explain my bills to people, but here we are. I don't have regular phone services. I'm not going with Verizon because Verizon would be way too much. I would rather just go with T-Mobile because T-Mobile's cheaper. Once I pay that off, I'll have regular T-Mobile service. I'll start making payments. Metro PCS is a part of T-Mobile. A lot of these because I did have Metro PCS, but I no longer have Metro PCS, and Metro PCS is T-Mobile. Yeah, so is Boost Mobile is like AT&T. Cricket got bought out by another company, so now I don't know. There's Cricket's probably still, but they're connected to another larger phone company because all these phone companies monopolize, meaning that they're a monopoly. They try to own every single company. So T-Mobile bought Metro PCS, which I did have Metro before. It was T-Mobile, and now it's T-Mobile. So yeah, once I pay that bill, because it wasn't my fault, I had a free line. So my line was free. So it was 2 lines, 1 line free. So my brother and the other person, I'm not talking bad about them, they had a line. And my line was free, so, you know, it's free. They didn't have to pay for my line. But then my brother, it came to a point when we were leaving our apartment because we were being evicted, when we were getting our stuff and packing, that we just fell behind. I made payments. I tried to make payments, but it just racked up to 1,000. Every little payment or every payment I was making still was not enough to catch up because they had fallen so far behind. Mind you, my line was free, but I wouldn't mind to take up the phone bill payment and make payments. If they would have said, hey, like, we can't pay it, you know, let me get it. Cause, you know, I have to be responsible and pay my pay bills. I was already paying an internet bill that was $100. Cause mind you, the internet in our apartment was not free. I paid when people couldn't, and I also was paying because I needed the internet. So I said, I'll just take up the payments, right? This is the stuff that happens when you become adults, you know, and it sucks when you fall far behind bills, but it was not my fault. And I'm not blaming, I'm not being rude, but you know, hey, just say I can't make the payments, and I'll be like, sure, I'll pay my bill, you know, right? It's a free line, but I'll keep my phone bill on. So because of that, it just got so far behind that now I'm on prepaid with T-Mobile. Prepaid means that you pay ahead of time, but when your data or when anything runs out, like when your service runs out, it just shuts off your service, which I really don't like. I want regular service, but because I make enough to make payments, but being in my situation, it's hard to do that on top of needing money for other things, you know? No, I have 2 bills that I can pay. I pay my phone bill, which is $80 every month. It's prepaid because I pay for 2 lines, and I actually pay for storage. My phone bill, actually I shouldn't say my phone bill. I didn't have a phone bill. My line was free. So I got a free line because my brother was going to give the phone to my mom originally, but since I went and traveled to see BTS, and I was traveling to go to concerts, he figured I would need the phone service more than my mother so they can reach me. Because I would need the service to contact people because I didn't have my own service. It was a free line. What I was going to do was call phone companies and get service, but then they gave me that free line. So I didn't get service because I was like, since I have this free line, you know, hey, I'll use this instead of like just getting service. Because I was trying to call phone companies to see what's a good service company to go with. Because my friend, she had Metro PCS. I had Metro PCS before, and I was like, you know what? That's what I think I should go back with is Metro PCS. But then I was hearing Boost Mobile was cheaper. And so around that time, because I was traveling to concerts, my brother was like, here, I'll give you this. And he gave me the free line. So I said, since I got this free line, I don't have to pay for service. And that's what it did. Well, who said I was going to a concert? I said when I went to a BTS concert. You know what, it is cheaper to save money and not go to concerts, but tell that to people that spent thousands of dollars going to see Beyonce. Oh, you won't talk about the people that literally spent money to go see Beyonce. Oh, that you won't do. Or people that were claiming to be homeless that went to see Nicki Minaj. Oh, you don't have that energy for Jasmine when she went to go see Nicki Minaj while being homeless. Beyonce, did you know that Beyonce didn't flop? Did you know that Beyonce actually made $1 billion in her concerts? Okay, so I reshared this video. I think I reshared it about Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson is the greatest entertainer of all time. You cannot deny that. I'm tired of people talking down saying that, oh, Michael Jackson was not that great of an entertainer. Okay, Michael Jackson made $100 million his first concert. Back in the day, $100 million now equates to $1 billion. Okay, so this guy says it perfectly. Michael Jackson had people, this guy, and we had it on tape, he just stood there. He didn't even sing when he first walked out and people fainted. He didn't have to say a single word.
I know.
And people was dropping like flies.
Yep.
I remember seeing one of the concerts where they were carrying somebody in a wheelchair with all of their hands, like, you know, like when it's crowd surfing, but they were like carrying someone over, everyone in a wheelchair. I remember this guy. This is one of the concerts where he had one of those lift things that lifted him in the air and it blew in the wind. This guy jumped on his lift and was hanging on just to, like, people were jumping on stage. And this is like, you know, they do this now with people, but name one artist where someone has merely fainted and the person has not said a single word. He stood there and people passed out. This guy went and had another concert and made $200 million. $200 million his second concert. First one was $100 million. Not to talk about his records of how much albums he sold of Thriller. On top of that, Invincible, his album, was a flop. And he sold 14 million copies of Invincible. Imagine saying that your flop album sold 14 million copies. You can't even register that. 14 million was the worst that he sold? That's crazy. He had a hit. The only hits that he didn't have, he had a hit until he made the Invincible album. Ever since he debuted with his family, he's never had a flop since the Invincible album. And the Invincible album came out in the early 2000s. That should tell you how great of an entertainer he is and why people are saying, Beyonce's better than him. Beyonce's a good entertainer. I'm not going to lie. Her concerts are great. But when you start comparing him to Taylor Swift, that's when I got to tell you. And Taylor Swift's best album sold 14 million. And Michael Jackson's flop album sold 14 million. That should tell you something. They're not even in the same realm. When you guys sit here and you compare Michael Jackson to these artists, Michael Jackson was in a own realm of himself. He was like, or in his own realm. He is not, like, comparing him to any artist is crazy. He's in his own, like, you know. He's in his own lane. Like, that's crazy. No, Swifties don't already like me because I said that she's not a good singer. Mind you, what happened was that she did a cover that was September by Earth, Wind and Fire, and she ruined it. It's the worst cover I've ever heard in my lifetime. She should have never touched September by Earth, Wind and Fire. It's a very bland, boring cover of her singing September. Mind you, there's this girl on this app that caused discourse because she said that Beyonce is propaganda, and come to find out she's a Swiftie, when literally she said, I think she was the same one that said that nobody wants to hear country from Beyonce when Taylor Swift did country and then switched to pop. Nobody wants to hear Beyonce do country, but didn't Taylor Swift do country and then switch to pop? Do you know who you're talking about? No, I'm not mad over some fan wars. Taylor Swift is the most mediocre person to date. Of course, maybe her concerts did 1 billion, but tell me, like, when people are comparing Taylor Swift to Beyonce, there is no denying Beyonce is a way better performer than Taylor Swift. What? So what? If somebody has that many outfit changes, that means they're talented because they can change their outfit so many times, so many ways. Like, let's be for real. You give mediocre white woman a pat on the back and they're not even that talented. She can sing, but she can't sing. There are people who are indie artists or people who are not even signed to record labels that sing way better than half of these artists. Let's be for real. I know white women that sing way better than Taylor Swift that are not signed to record labels. One of which, well, I think she's signed, but Mackenzie sings hell of a lot better than Taylor Swift. There's a whole list of white women I can name that sing better than Taylor Swift, and they're not signed. My mom is fine. Thank you for subscribing. The Swifties already don't like me because I said that cover of September was the worst cover. And they don't like it. They've already been coming for me. You guys literally complain that you'll make anybody famous, but then you don't support these other people who are actually talented artists that are not signed to record labels. You want to complain, but yet you don't do anything about it. How are you going to complain about horrible singers, but you support horrible singers? It's mediocrity at its finest. They're telling you to get a goddamn phone.
They're telling me to do what?
They said get a goddamn phone. What phone do you have?
I have an iPhone.
Yeah, she got that for her birthday. My brother got her an iPhone for her birthday. Get a phone and you have an iPhone. Funny. Mom, are you using your phone right now?
Yes.
They said you can't use it.
Well, no, I have to charge it actually. I'm on my Android phone, but I'm playing games.
Yeah, we don't have an iPhone charger yet. She uses my iPhone charger, but I have to use it. Thank you for the heart, me.
And the charge that I used, I did charge it a little bit. Well,
the charger is broken. The one that she uses does charge it, but it was my old charger, and
it doesn't charge that much.
I wasn't expecting my brother to get an iPhone, and when the time comes, whenever we can, I'm gonna get an iPhone plug. So I ain't no killer, but don't push me. Uh-oh. There it is. So she plays what games do you play? It's either slot machines or there's like matching games.
Yeah.
She plays those games where you try to find the matching items.
And then I have a lot of games. A lot of games that I play and do.
Well,
that big cash, guys.
sorry, guys. I don't know. Wait.
There's those.
I don't know if we're back because I had to swipe to see what percentage I had so I could charge my phone.
There's those stupid games.
You got an iPhone but no house.
and yeah, I got an iPhone, all right, but don't think it's a brand new one. Thank you.
I didn't get the iPhone.
Shop.
My brother doesn't get anything brand new.
And I'm thankful for it.
But it's not good to buy any brand new products anyways because of the boycott for Congo. So you should be buying refurbished or used phones. I didn't pay it. It's not my money. You know what's funny? These people want to complain, but if you hadn't got nothing for your birthday, like went out to eat or got a phone, they would have got mad.
They were already mad saying you didn't give me anything for my birthday.
We can't do nothing. We do something, then they're mad. We don't do it, they're mad. That's crazy. Anyways, we're not gonna ignore the negativity. Not boycotting fast food restaurants. I'm talking about the electronics that you buy, the cobalt or whatever it is in your electronics. What's happening in Congo is bad. So you're not supposed to be buying new iPhones. When you buy a new iPhone, you're not boycotting. There are other genocides besides Palestine. You do realize that, right? There are way more genocides, especially the diamonds that you wear are literally mined by children. Those expensive diamonds that celebrities wear, when people wear diamonds, that was literally mined by a child. Hypocrite. There's a lot of genocides that are happening besides Palestine. Everyone only talks about Palestine. What about Congo? What about Sudan? What about Lebanon? What about the other countries that are facing genocides? You only talk about Palestine. You don't talk about the other ones. And to literally call me a hypocrite, I said about Palestine and people in the movement what they did. I literally said you need to be boycotting Apple. That's your choice if you don't want to. You're just trying to justify not boycotting something. That's what it is. I never said I was an activist. Oh, now they're using the F slur. How am I a performative activist when I'm not even an activist? Wouldn't that make me an influencer? I'm not an influencer. I'm a content creator. Oh, I'm a broke bitch. Mom, did you know I'm a broke bitch? I'm a broke bitch.
You ain't broke. You may be a bitch, but you're not broke.
I have no money. Mom, you know what?
Wow,
we went over there. I have no money, but we went over there and we stood at the restaurant and said, give us some free chicken wings.
Yep.
Hand it over.
And what else did we recently eat?
That Korean fried chicken.
Yep.
And I got my tablet out of pawn.
And you stood there and looked like you hadn't eaten, so they gave it to you. Yeah, these people are stupid. Well, I shouldn't say that, but they just don't think before they talk.
And we did a lot of other stuff. I ordered pizza. Well, because someone gave me money, but people, I'm not gonna lie, people have been supporting me. But I have used my money to buy stuff like pizza, like Burger King, like McDonald's. And I believe, yeah, that was when it was my mom's birthday. Burger King was for my mom's birthday.
Yeah.
But before then, it was Thanksgiving, so we went to Golden Corral. We went to Golden Corral on Thanksgiving. I paid for that too. Nobody else did. I paid for that. Cause we went to Golden Corral because my mom said that she wanted to go to Golden Corral on her birthday, but we went early because there was nowhere that was serving Thanksgiving, so we wanted to eat a Thanksgiving meal. So I said, let's go to Golden Corral and have a meal. So we went there, and then on my mom's birthday, I said, I'll get us something to eat because it was lunch. So I said, I got a Burger King because that's what she wanted.
Yep.
So yeah. because that's technically what she wanted. Like, we can't really go anywhere or do much of anything. But, you know, because of our situation, people think that I'm just, like, over here spending all of this money. But most of my money goes to bills that I still have. Like,
This will be us.
I saw that.
That'll be us soon.
We'll be relaxed in a bed. I'm just thinking. But, you know. Everything else, some of the food has been because of other people. Like, we have to have hot meals. We can't just be eating ham sandwiches and peanut butter and jelly. That's not good, especially like the guy that ate popcorn every day for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You'll get sick. You have to have other types of food. That's why, you know, I'm grateful when we can go somewhere and have a free hot meal when we have the chance, but it's not always like that. Sometimes we have to get meals from DoorDash. You know, it's not always a guarantee that we can have, you know,
Something nice.
and it's not even something nice because we have to eat hot meals. We can't just be imagine eating a ham sandwich for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. That's not, it's really, I'm not saying it's not healthy, but in hindsight, it's not healthy for your body because you don't have any other nutrients, right? And it's not just fucking vegetables, because I'm sick and tired of people being like, eat vegetables. Like, eating vegetables in a salad, if you ask someone that works at a gym, they'll tell you that is not how you lose weight.
Nope.
I don't know why. That's like people thinking, oh, I'm going to go get a salad and I'm healthy. Nope. You are screwing yourself up for failure. You're messing yourself up for failure.
Yeah,
if you go get a salad and eat it.
Put cheese on it and all this other stuff that's got fattening stuff in it. And
Actually, you're supposed to eat a salad plain. If you add dressing like ranch dressing or any type of dressing, that adds calories to your salad. And nobody is eating a plain salad. Nobody. You ain't gonna sit here and tell me you would eat a salad plain. You wouldn't. You have to add stuff to it.
The only way you're gonna lose weight is if you do it on your own, smaller portions.
And it's not even that. What some people eat to lose weight, right? What some people eat to lose weight is not what works for everybody's body, because your body is different from someone else. Somebody could eat greens. They could drink those green drinks and lose weight, but someone could drink those green drinks and it doesn't work for them. Vegetables and salad are not 100% the way to lose weight. Ask any nutritionalist, ask anybody that works at a gym, and they'll look at you like you're crazy. You have to have some sort of diet that works for your body. And if you are not on some sort of diet that works for your body, then, you know, I had 15 plates. Did I have 15 plates at Golden Corral?
No.
That's crazy.
I'm the one that had all those plates. Because I had to have a salad.
You didn't have 15 plates.
Not 15, but there was a lot of... I had 3 plates at the table in that photo, if they're talking about the photo. And you and your brother had 1.
I don't know why you share photos. I asked you not to do that.
Oh, yeah, I know. I shared the fact that you took me to go eat, remember?
Yeah, but then these people say a bunch of shit. That's why. But I didn't have 15 plates. I had 1 plate, actually. What did I eat?
You had fried chicken, mashed potatoes, corn, and then you went and got dessert. Remember?
Because I think we recently went to Golden Corral afterwards, right?
I don't think so. You're talking about the Thanksgiving one.
No, we went after, I think, because I got steak, remember?
Oh, yeah, and then no. Yeah, and then you said I'm going to go back and get a piece of steak because it's an all-you-can-eat. That's why.
No, we ate at Golden Corral twice, I think.
I think so. I don't even remember.
I can't remember why we went to Golden Corral the other time. But I got a steak.
Well, it's not a big steak, guys. They give you a piece you want, and they cook it the way you want it. Thank you.
Yeah, they give you a piece of steak. They don't give you a big steak. It's not even. I didn't even finish it.
That's why when I go to Golden Corral, because it's an all-you-can-eat place, I never know what to get. So I get a piece
Why does it
of
keep doing that?
everything. A little piece of meat from everything.
Crying when I saw what? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? But yeah. Well, it's not like Outback Steakhouse. They don't give you a giant steak because they cut it for other people. I know I'm not skinny. Where did I say I was skinny?
Oh, we know that.
Duh. No, someone said they don't know how I managed to stay fat being homeless. Because I don't work out and because I'm not eating junk food all the time.
Yeah.
And when you don't work out, you're still fat. That makes no sense. They act like I eat so much fast food. If that were the case, I would already have over $1,000 that I spent on fast food.
These people don't know us. They just think
I don't
they do.
spend money like that. Are they crazy? The only reason why we have hot meals here and there is because we have to at least eat something good. Not just not even ham and cheese, because we can't even have cheese. We don't have a refrigerator. Ham sandwiches.
Yeah.
Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Like, that's wild. Yesterday, I was like, since we had the money, I was like, let's go have some chicken wings because I want to try their chicken
I don't know
wings.
the issue with them on the fast food. And then we cook. We get a room and we cook, and they don't even know how to cook. It looks like
Literally,
shit.
my mom was told by the doctor that she was cooking healthy stuff when I was younger.
Yep.
All her foods were made
Exactly.
healthy.
You have a healthy way of cooking.
Yeah, because my mom wasn't making fried chicken like she does. She can make fried chicken. She knows how to make it. But we were eating barbecue baked chicken. Baked chicken is healthy.
And I even told him I do make fried chicken, but it's not always. I fry it sometimes. I bake it sometimes. And then I told them what we were eating in between. And they said, well, your kids are eating healthy.
Exactly.
And we do eat vegetables. Thank you. I buy bags
But
of mixed
vegetables does not mean you're healthy or you lose weight. You can't just eat vegetables. These people are dumbasses. They act like they're jackrabbits. Rabbits eat vegetables. You are not a rabbit. You cannot eat a carrot and lose weight. That's not how the fuck it works.
But no, I'm just saying we did. I used to make mixed vegetables.
I know that, but these people are stupid asses. They think if you just eat vegetables, that works. Yeah, because you bought the frozen bag of vegetables. And the canned vegetables, corn, green beans, and peas. Even then, vegetables do not help you lose weight, nor does a salad. That's not how it works. You do that, you're never gonna lose weight. That's a myth people love to use towards people to be fat phobic. It'd be like, just go get a salad. No, you go get a salad. And then you come back and tell me if you lost weight, because you'll come back and say, I didn't lose no weight. I ate a salad. I don't know why I'm not losing weight.
Yeah,
I ate my vegetables. I don't know. Like, unless you're eating a plain salad with nothing on it, then you are not eating healthy. When you add dressing to it, It's not healthy. You add croutons to your salad like most people do. It's not healthy. You add your fruit to your salad. It's not healthy because tomato is a fruit, not a vegetable. Again, when you start adding cheese, chicken, all of that stuff to your salad, it is not healthy. It becomes a calorie add-on. You are adding calories to your salad. And unless you are eating a plain salad with no dressing, you are not healthy. So let's not sit here and talk about being health conscious when you guys stuff your face too. And you would. I've watched people on here not even swallow, have mukbangs, and you don't say shit because they're skinny. Let's be for real. Some people have a metabolism that when they eat, they don't gain weight. Their metabolism, they can always lose it. But again, unless you're eating a plain salad, I'm repeating it again because I'm going to repeat it, you are not healthy. Nobody's going to eat a plain salad without dressing. There are a lot of things that you claim are healthy that are not. You wouldn't eat some of the stuff that is healthy because it does not taste good. A lot of the stuff that is healthy has no flavor to it. Because why? When you start adding flavorings and stuff to it, it becomes calories. Wow. The more we learn.
The more we know, the more we learn.
It's just like people that, if you want to go the health route, eat a rice cake. You won't eat a rice cake. Rice cakes are nasty because they have no flavor.
And then you have to go and put something on top of the rice cake to make it taste good, and there's the fat.
Rice cakes are, well, to me, they have no flavor and they're nasty because I ate a rice cake before. That's like the granola bars. It depends on what type of granola bar you eat. Not the ones that have too much calories. Not the ones that are like Quaker Oats that have chocolate and marshmallows. No, eat a granola bar that is nasty granola. You will not do that. A granola bar that doesn't have a large calorie, you won't. There's a lot of stuff. More, if you don't, and not only that, even the healthy stuff that a lot of these stores are claiming are healthy are not. A lot of the stuff that they put in our food is banned in other countries. Just like the stuff that goes in Mountain Dew, some of the stuff that's in Mountain Dew is banned in other countries. They make it a different way. When you start looking at healthier foods, even the stuff that they claim that is organic or healthy is not really good for you. Like, well, I don't drink Mountain Dew anymore. So. But there's like an ingredient in Mountain Dew that is banned in other countries. Just like how, like in burgers here, they're made differently in other countries, right? Just like drinks. There are a lot of like foods and drinks, especially the healthy stuff, that has stuff in it that is not even healthy. All you have to do is say something is healthy and slap organic on it, and people will believe you. Just because something says organic, just because they sell vegetables that look good, does not mean that vegetables are 100% good for you. Especially because a lot of companies spray vegetables with pesticides, because that's what they have to use to get rid of the bugs and stuff that try to eat the vegetables, their crops. How else are they going to manage their crops, right? And when it comes to stuff like that, you know, then they're adding pesticides, they're adding aminos, or not aminos, but they're adding stuff like that. Once they start spraying the crops with pesticides, it's no longer healthy.
What the vegetables are for the vitamins and the fiber.
Yeah. Yep.
Like corn. Okay, you better go eat corn because it's good for you.
You're literally talking about...
It's good for you until you put butter in it.
You're talking about McDonald's. I never said McDonald's was healthy because if you watch Super Size Me, you would know McDonald's is not healthy. That guy ate McDonald's for a whole month every single day, and we saw what happened to him. He was tired. You notice when you eat fast food how you're immediately tired right away? You're exhausted. Where did I say McDonald's was healthy? I'm not trying to eat healthy. I don't give a fuck. You're mad that I don't give a fuck. I'm a fat fuck, and I'm gonna eat whatever my fat fuck heart desires.
You know what? Whatever she's eating's not making her sick. So why should you be worried about it?
Everything we eat makes us sick, including healthy foods.
Well,
there's a lot of cancer-causing stuff in our foods.
Yeah.
A lot of it. And it's not even just regular foods. It's healthy foods as well.
Yeah.
These people think that I'm supposed to give a fuck. My big back ass will eat whatever the fuck I want to enjoy to eat. And no one's gonna tell me otherwise.
Yeah, look at these people. Although they're telling you while they're sitting there eating a burger behind the screen.
Oh, this patty mouth. Oh,
yeah. I bet you most of those people have.
No, you know what? They can't lie because they can't lie because McDonald's said 1 billion served. So if they serve 1 billion people, they must not be one of those billion people. McDonald's must be lying. How would you know if something stinks? Did you smell it? That's weird. They're just mad that I don't care. I'll eat whatever the fuck I want to.
Ask them what they had for dinner, and I bet you they won't say anything.
No, they'll say a salad and vegetables, because they'll lie. No one's going to eat just a salad and vegetables for dinner.
If all of them say that, you know they're lying, right?
How do I shower? Well, I go over there to the ditch.
Yeah, we jump in there and wash up.
There's a river. You know the Rio Grande River? So there's a ditch by my grandma's house. There's this ditch. And the Rio Grande River is by her house. So I run to the river and I take a river bath. And I do the river dance. Do the river dance. Do the river dance. No, I'm just kidding.
We just go to the sink and throw water on ourselves. And people watch. Tomorrow it'll be posted. That's what we do. That's how these people are. They believe everything you say, Tophia. They'll go running tomorrow.
We got robbed.
Tomorrow there's going to be all these videos of you claiming that you throw water on yourself in a sink.
Yeah.
Mama Chu said they do, so it's true.
What sink, though? They're stupid. How would we throw water on ourselves at a sink when there's no sink to do that? That's like dumb. What sink? The library doesn't let you do that because you can't be in the library bathroom for that long. Yeah, people have gotten kicked out for doing stuff like that because there was one lady that was taking too long in the bathroom and she was camping out in there because she was changing, but she was doing a bunch of stuff. And actually, when you open the door, it's wide and the librarians can see you. So at the library, they don't allow you because it's the library. I go in there to use the bathroom, but if someone walks in, and they see you, they can report you to the library. That's why I have a place where I go that's allowed. A shower. I don't have to go to anywhere and do that. The library, because I knew someone was going to say the library. You can't do that at the library. Especially because the librarians use that bathroom too. And if you're washing up at the library and the librarian comes in, I'm not risking my library privileges. Because they have a right to tell you not to come back. I just go to charge my devices and use their bathroom if I need the restroom.
We do nothing to get thrown out.
Yeah. They can't throw us out for nothing unless we cause it. Like if we fight with them, or we sleep. You're not supposed to sleep at the library, but if we fell asleep, or if we're eating constantly or drinking stuff at the library when we're not supposed to after they said no, that's something that we could get thrown out for. Otherwise, we just do things on our phones and charge our devices.
Yeah, we just mind our own business.
Sure I did. That's a lie. Like, why do you come in here and victim shame people?
I already said, if they're going to talk about something, they better have proof.
The heck,
along with it.
Here, let me start cleaning up shop.
They'll go running and Photoshop something and come back with it.
Exactly. I'm reading right now, so obviously I can read. I can't. No, you can't lie about being. Let's not get into that because people are stupid. They want to start drama where there's not any, and I already said we're not talking about a subject, so. Oh, sorry, you're getting blocked. I don't like your username. That's not a nice thing to say. I'm not bad at English. I can read. No accountability again for what? Because they called me a nappy head? Did you get the perfume? No, I haven't. I can't shop yet. Once I get paid on the 15th, I'm gonna go shopping. But what I'm trying to figure out is what long-lasting, like, body spray, not perfume, because perfumes come in these bottles and they don't last unless you use small amounts, right? I don't spray myself a lot. I know where to spray myself, right? There are certain areas they say to spray yourself so the scent lasts longer, okay? But my issue being is, like, I buy the bottles, like the fantasy, what is it? The body fantasy ones they sell at Walmart. I used to buy those because I like the smell, because I either get cotton candy or vanilla. I like sweet flavors, mostly vanilla. More vanilla, sweet flavored scents. The issue being is that doesn't last a long time because I'm always having to spray it throughout the day. Now, I know what to do to keep the scents. So maybe I might find like a vanilla body wash or body cream or something. What is it? Like, I think it's a body cream. When you use a body butter, I believe might work, is what works. So you have to use like a scented body butter that's kind of, you can layer scents, like, it doesn't necessarily have to be vanilla, but for me, I would prefer that. And then when you spray it on your body, it has something to grip to, so it sticks. That way the scents last longer, which I didn't know how to make scents last longer. You can make anything last long, but for me personally, I want a really good brand or something. Like, I know someone said go to Ross, TJ Maxx, or Marshall's. I could find something, but because when I was younger, I used to get a lot of my perfume and scent stuffs from Dollar Tree. Not Dollar Tree, I mean Dollar Store. And the Dollar Store sells like brands they used to sell brands that are of like other brands. You know how they have the knockoffs? That's what it used to be. One of the perfumes I got was a knockoff of a Paris Hilton perfume. Like, it's like an off-brand. Well, that's because that's what was close to my house. We would either go to Walmart or the dollar store. And because I liked perfumes and stuff, I wanted to smell nice when I was in high school. That's because my dad we really didn't go shopping anywhere other than Walmart, dollar store, or Goodwill. So I would go to the dollar store and buy these perfumes, but some of them were not great because some of the perfumes they sold at the dollar store smelled like soap. They don't really have a good scent, but the ones that I bought had good scents because I've always been wearing Body Fantasies ever since I was a teen, because they had the little like travel size bottles that they still probably have those, but I used to get those ones. And then, or I would buy a bigger bottle, like I got one that was like a knockoff of Paris Hilton. Well, obviously, if I'm talking about a body butter or like a body scented body wash or whatever it is, obviously I'm gonna bathe before I spray myself. I just want something to smell nice. I just want like a perfume to smell nice because the perfume I have, it doesn't last long. Like it's like a pineapple. It's shaped like a pineapple, but I got it at Five Below because we were there and I said I need a perfume, but that's where we were at because we couldn't really go anywhere else to shop. So I said I'll just get it from here. And there's no way in heck that I'm going to have like something delivered from DoorDash and pay like $30 when I could just go pick it up and it's cheaper, So yeah, why not get something while they're there? And they had this other one that was shaped like cherries, and a lot of people said that one smelled good. It did smell good, but I didn't get it. I got the pineapple one because it smells nice. What's funny is perfume does not clean your ass, so don't spray yourself and not shower. I know that, dummy. I'm just talking about I want a nice smelling, because when I take a shower, I want to smell nice. Hello? Because obviously a body wash is not going to just do it. You need like a body spray or a perfume when you get out so you smell clean. Duh. Like, some people are dumb. Dove dries out your skin. Do not use Dove. It dries out your skin. I can't. I hate Dove, especially certain bar soaps. But when because like I was in a pinch right before, I didn't have anything. But when I'm in a pinch and have to use a bar soap, that is bad for your skin, especially if you get like that, that ring around your bathtub, because all whatever is coming off from using a bar soap. You should not have a ring around your bathtub if you're using the correct like body washes. Don't use soaps. Don't use bar soaps. I don't know. There are some people that still use bar soap. I use it if I'm in a pinch. If not, I have a body wash that I use because I usually like the cocoa scented body washes. Like anything that smells cocoa scented. I do like kind of coconut scented stuff. I'm not really a coconut person, but more sweet scented. One time my dad accidentally bought something that was coffee scented and I had to use it. Otherwise, Burberry Brit, I might have to. There's a lot of really nice smelling perfumes from the TikTok shop, but like I said, I don't have a place right now to really order things because I'd have to like travel to the post office, and I don't want to have to keep going to the post office to get stuff. So when I have a place, it'll be nicer because I can have it ordered to the door, right? But for now, I have to go get it, and I don't want to get any perfumes because I like perfumes. I would rather prefer body mist because they have bigger bottles and they last longer. Otherwise, you know. And some of the stuff that I have bought doesn't last that long, and I thought maybe it was just like that for every scent, right? For every type of perfume, body mist, like, oh, you had to spray it multiple times a day, but no, that's not the case. So I need to find something that lasts long. We do have a Lush, and actually you can order Lush through DoorDash. Because I've seen some Lush products, because one time I was going to order a lip scrub, but I didn't. I do know we have a Lush, and I do know some of their stuff smells really good, which I might get some like body washes or things from Lush, because I think it would smell better. I mean, not smell better, but smell good, because I have gotten a lot of, I use a lot of body washes that smell good, like cocoa butter, or the one my dad accidentally got smelled like coffee, so I had to use it. But otherwise, it's either coconut or cocoa butter. Beauty products in the home. How else am I supposed to wash? I can't go to a shower without body wash. I have to have body wash, duh. Beauty products with no home. And I was gonna buy a lip scrub when I was in a place, dummy. Not here now. I'm not buying a lip scrub now. I meant when I was in a place somewheres. I'm not buying luxurious brands. Who said I was buying luxurious brands? I bought Walmart. I bought the Body Fantasies. The perfumes at Walmart, I think they're not really that good. Unless it's something that's really expensive, maybe it might be good. Even the expensive stuff might not smell good. But I would rather, you know, get something that's long lasting. Because like Body Fantasies does not last that long. And I'm pretty sure you guys have used Body Fantasies. Like, I shouldn't have to spray it multiple times a day. Because the scent doesn't last long. Thank you for the gift points. Try TJ Maxx, usually has good perfumes. Yeah, that's probably where I'll have to go. I don't know if there probably is a TJ Maxx in the mall. I've been to the mall so many times, I'm just like, you know, because I have to go to the mall and I don't want to make multiple stops. I just want to do one stop, and I don't want to go to Victoria's Secret and buy stuff or buy expensive perfumes. I just want something that lasts long and smells good, because, you know, yes, I can't afford it. I'm getting paid on the 15th. I have to get some stuff. My favorite types of scents are sweet smelling scents. I don't like floral scents. It might depend if it's a sweet floral scent. Otherwise, floral scents, they don't smell good to me. I just never could get into the floral scents. Because there was...
fruity scents.
Fruity scents are good.
And you know, like vanilla and then...
Because the vanilla really works for me, because it was Body Fantasies, I think it was, that I had. Or it might have been something else. No, I think it was Body Fantasies, because I remember when I trained at Goodbyes, this lady was like, you smell really good. And I was like, thank you, because I pride myself in hygiene. And so, yeah, but to me, I was like, because, you know, when I use it, I don't really smell it, if that makes sense. I feel like the scent doesn't last long. So I'm like, you know, okay.
I can't use a strong perfume, that's why with my asthma.
Yeah, strong scented perfumes and stuff like that really affects people with asthma. So So, you know, needing a phone charger. My mom needs an iPhone charger, but I can't say what's going on right now. I can't say where my money has to go, so sorry. But I have to get my stuff for a reason. And I'm not even buying a bunch of stuff because actually, yeah. One of the things that I do have to get is a camera for YouTube, because I gotta start posting on YouTube soon. If TikTok gets banned, I'm gonna do the Reddit story. So yeah, you know. But I can't talk about some of the other things because that's personal and private. But if I talk about getting a camera, people are going to be like, why are you getting a camera when you're not getting a place? And then I can't explain everything else because, you know. So yeah, I'm just gonna. There's a lot that I'm doing that I have to do, so. Yeah. I guess apparently Jacob